money board's something nobody's ever heard of before, where if you got the highest score out of your class, out of all the people who pre-registered, you get to shoot for a chance to win $200,000. And I'm being told there's a prize in every envelope, so you're going to come out with something. Pretty wild to believe that you have a chance to win $200,000 shooting a bow for one arrow.
Because it was something new. It was totally different than anything we've ever done before. The payout was huge, which was obviously very intriguing to most of us. And then the format was a lot different than anything we've ever done, to where you could shoot from beginning of January to the end of April, any weekend in between.
I listened to the other archers and their complaints about what they liked about tournaments, what they didn't like about tournaments. So then I got with our group of board of directors. Whenever we have an idea, we always sit down, talk about it, work through it, and that's how Cabin Fever was born.
We can handle the big time pros with all the big competitions or down to the small JOAD levels. It's a place that anybody can come to shoot.
One of the first things you're going to be impressed with on the Cabin Fever shootout range, where we're sitting, this is state of the art. You can see that by looking behind me, the target range, we have 18 shooting lanes, 36 targets. It's a 3-spot target, standard issue, but you can see the cameras above. This eliminates the need for you to wear your binoculars or anything when you're shooting here. You can see your arrows and what you hit and where you're at immediately right there on the screen. When you walk into the doors, we have a back area for the visitors or for the spectators. We could block that off. The shooters are isolated from everybody else. That doesn't always happen in all the other ranges.
Most tournaments simply score based upon the rings. When we go to do our targeting system, we're going to be able to measure the distance from center arrow to the X. The lighting on all of the targets is essentially been all calibrated to be the same on every target, so that anybody shooting in any of the lanes has the same shot and the same look on their targets, no matter what lane they choose. In most archery shoots, especially in big shoots, the archers stand as close as 18 inches apart. And even in some of the best shoots, you get 30 inches. We're trying to give everybody 36 inches between shoots so that they can have enough room to shoot.
If you're going to do something, I have a saying that we've kind of adopted here at Cabin Fever, but it has to do with the dog sled team. If you're not the lead dog, the view never changes. And when you look at the payouts throughout the industry, everybody shoots and they'll shoot for days and maybe walk away with $7,500. So we wanted to be the lead dog. So our payout, the top shooter gets $30,000. And that's the highest in the industry. And then second place, we just cut it in half, and third and fourth. And we guaranteed that.
We offered sponsorships where if we could get a club or a range or another archery store to help us out, give us a certain number of archers that would sign up under their name, that we would kick back and buy certificates, drive the business back to them. We'd buy the gift certificates off of them, give them away here at the range as complimentary gifts and stuff like that.
We've also looked at doing a Cabin Fever manufacturer shootout. And that's where we take the top X amount of bow manufacturers, have them send us their top 5 shooters, each one bringing a competition bow and a hunting bow. And then they'll shoot. Lowest 2 teams, they go home. Everybody else has to drop 1 shooter. Then they redraw to see what they're going to shoot, whether they're going to shoot a hunting bow or a target bow. Then we'll keep doing that till they're down to 2 manufacturers. 2 people on each team, 1 with a target bow, 1 with a hunting bow, winner take all.
Everything about this range is nice. The targets are nice, the bales that we shoot into, where you stand on the floor compared to your target, each lane. Nice wide lanes, plenty of room between each archer. It all makes a difference. If you have a big space around you, you can be more comfortable than a place where you're packed in like sardines.
It's something special. It's completely different. Never heard of anything like it, never seen anything like it. The amount of money's, you know, once everybody sees everybody getting checks, it's going to bring a lot of archers from all over the country.
We have a fall shoot coming up. It's going to be our Hunter Classic. It's going to be hunting equipment only. Check our website. That's going to be pretty interesting because, again, it's just hunting bow equipment.